We take things one step at a time because we don't know what's to come. Things could continue going great. Things could get worse. Things could get better. There's just no way of knowing right now.
Hi, Livia. How are you feeling? Look at that eye. It's been a few days since surgery.
It's not swollen anymore, but it's still pretty red.
You can go back to the doctor and get a checkup, see how you're doing, okay?
Maybe get that contact back in today.
So you can start seeing again. You're so cute.
Put that arm in first. Which arm are you gonna free first? That one? And that one? You can't really cuddle your baby anymore. Turn you into a marshmallow. A strawberry flavored marshmallow. Oh. I'm gonna get you in there. Slide you down. It's cold outside. I cannot get this thing going. There it goes. I have been looking forward to this appointment for so long, just wanting to know, like, how did the surgery go? How is she looking? Are we putting a contact in her eye? I haven't put her contact in her eye yet. I could. I have permission to go ahead and do it. But after her glaucoma surgery, she had a little stitch on her eye that I didn't know of, and I put her contact in, and it really irritated her. So, because her eye is so red after surgery, I'm like, oh, it just looks like it would be painful to put it in. So I'm gonna do it in the doctor's office. If the doctor says, yep, let's put it in. So I just, after the last one, I'm just nervous about it. So I feel more comfortable letting the doctor give the okay today to do that.
Oh, you gonna turn? Are you gonna turn? I might need someone to distract.
Pressure check did not happen. You're too wiggly. You say, get away from my eye. Yes. So the doctor will do it because we got to get the pressure check. So her pressure was difficult in the beginning to try to get it, but the doctor ended up getting her pressure pretty well. And her pressure was at 14. So I said, yes, does this mean we're like in the clear with pressure? Like we don't have to have eye drops anymore? And he goes, for now. He's been really good. I am thankful that he is not trying to predict the future and tell us good or bad news one way or the other for the future. But he's been very good at helping me learn my lesson this year of we take things one step at a time because we don't know what's to come. Things could continue going great. Things could get worse. Things could get better. There's just no way of knowing right now. And that has been a huge lesson that I feel like God's been teaching me this year of like, you know what? We don't need to know what's to come. We'll know things when we need to know them and when we're ready to know them. And so that's been such a big lesson and such a big faith walk of being like, okay, I'm gonna trust you in this and we're gonna focus on today and we're gonna focus on what is best for our family today. And I feel like that has echoed through our whole entire family of having to change things and try different things and see if they work well or not. The news of her pressure being good was amazing because she is not liking her antibiotic eye drops that we have right now for her. We're fighting to get her eye drops in. When she was younger and just a newborn, like, she tolerated her eye drops and everything so easily. Now she has an opinion of how she feels, which is good. I mean, I feel like developmentally, like, that's right on. She's almost a year old, and so she knows when she's not feeling well, and she doesn't want you to make her not feel well. I kind of nerd out when I come to these appointments because I'm loving learning about stuff. So when I see that they have the eye diagram, I'm like, oh, I want to play with it. Let's check it out. This is what your eye looks like. How cool is that? Those are the muscles that you had your surgery on. If you look at your eye, these muscles is what your last surgery was on. So this is all like the clear gel stuff. So her very first surgery was her cataract surgery, and they took the lens out. This is your lens right in there. So this is what your eye looks like. It doesn't have the lens in there. Livia's eyes are really red still, but there is a part of it that is starting to turn white and the redness is going away. I was so nervous about putting Livia's contact in today because it's so red and just looks like it's painful because of how red it is. And I was like, I can't imagine putting a contact in. So I asked the doctor if we could put the contact in at our appointment because I wanted him to see if she was uncomfortable or not. Yay, you got your after appointment notes. And we have our contact in. Oh, that made me so nervous putting it in. But I asked the doctor if he would put it in with me. I was like, it looks so red. Is it gonna irritate it? And he said, well, it's supposed to sit where it's not gonna irritate it. So, but we put it in and it got lost right away. So we found it. He said, if I have issues with it this weekend, he said, just wait until Monday and we can put it in Monday. But we got it centered and she's doing good and she's not fussing about it. Oh, so we're gonna leave it in and we got a patch on so we can start strengthening your eye. And we didn't like that either, but we love paper. So that's distracting you. Yeah, we should probably get a less important paper for you to play with though. You gonna take a nap on the way home? Is that a yes? I see your dimple. I see your dimple. Do that again. We still have our antibiotic drops for another week to put in 4 times a day, which I'm like, only one eye drop to put in her eye 4 times a day. We can do that because in the very beginning we were doing, oh goodness, I want to say she was on like 4 different eye drops. A couple of them were twice a day, some of them were 4 times a day, some of them were 3 times a day. Like it was everywhere. So I think we're good with the 1 eye drop 4 times a day, not needing glaucoma drops, which is amazing. And yeah, we're just gonna take it one day at a time, watch her little eye heal. The doctor had said after surgery that her eye would be turned out some, and it's really, I'm not noticing that it's really turned out. I feel like it's straight on. So I don't know what that means for the future. If that means we'll have to have another surgery. Again, that's something that I don't think we can tell right now. That we will just have to wait, and if it happens in the future, we deal with it in the future. So yeah, so she's doing good right now. And I guess that's my main update, is right now she's good. I don't know what the future holds, and the doctor may know a little bit more of what the future holds, but even if he does, I don't need to know that right now because it's nothing that we can do right now. And if it was, he would let us know. I'm very thankful that he's somebody that does not rush into things that are unnecessary. I have had a lack of trust in doctors lately, over the last 2 years or something, and so I really appreciate the doctors that we do have, like our general health doctor, our eye doctors that are working with Livia, like the doctors that we are currently using, I trust, and the ones that I haven't trusted, I move on very quickly from them. So I'm very thankful that we have good people around us. Thank you so much for following along with Livia's story, and thank you for your prayers, and we just really appreciate it. And I'm excited to see how God uses her in this process of learning how to take care of her, and what the 2 of us are gonna learn, and the rest of our family is gonna learn through our journey with her. Love you.
I love you.